Yes, it is very clear that PFF today has appealed to the majority of intellectual people in this country, especially those on the opposition end. And this creates a dilemma, a strength, but also a dilemma. A strength in the sense that it is easy for the intellectual to easily acclimatize themselves with or blend themselves with the likes of Elias Lukwago or the likes of Dr. Kiza Besigye or even the likes of Winnie Byanyima in terms of the ideology, because they appeal to the intellect of the person. And therefore, so it's easily rubs off with those who easily, understand the political dispensation in terms of the ideology of a nation today. On the other hand, NUP has got a challenge. The challenge that NUP has is because it is easily rubs up with the torchbearers, because they appeal to the ordinary person on the street, and therefore they can easily be understood to appeal to the ghetto people, and so that comes out very easily for them. So no wonder the majority of those are people who come from that kind of setting. On the other hand, NRM has presented itself as a party of the ordinary people, in a sense that it started from the bush, and therefore it was able to appeal to the ordinary masses, and that's the reason why the village-like structures were easily penetrated by the NRM as an ideology. So we have three perhaps substantive opposition groups. Talk about FDC, which tried a little bit of the street, but then just talk about the recent election when they brought in some people to stand on the ticket of Ghettology, but it didn't work out very well for them because it was very difficult, because it was a blend of opposition, but without a clear direct ideology of where they're falling. Now, NUP had a street ideology, a ghetto-like ideology. NRM had a mass mobilization ideology in a sense that it appealed to the ordinary people within the village structure, where 70% of our people are probably non-intellectual in a sense. And then on the other hand, NUP is presenting itself as an intellectual force which comes up with people who are more like intellectually and acute, and therefore it gives them that strong international appeal, but then it begs a question when it comes to ordinary people. They're going to have a problem in terms of appealing to the ordinary person, in the villages or perhaps on the street. So we see NUP presenting itself as a party of intellectual vanguards, and then NUP presenting itself as ghettoism with a kind of ghettoism ideology, and then NRM presenting itself with that mass mobilization in terms of the village structures that they enjoy already today, including the fact that perhaps the majority of the LC system are formed up by people of NRM. So that's the dispensation, political challenge in terms of the analysis that we're going to have as a challenge in terms of political dispensation we're having today in the country. Yes.